Hello, this is Soundout here, and welcome back to Power Rangers SH Figuarts Week, where today we'll be taking a look at the next to last figure in the line, which will be none other than the Blue Ranger. So, as always, here's the packaging for the Blue Ranger. It is in a silver box like the others. And this box is a little unstable just because it's a little crushed. Bought this at a convention, and the shop I bought it from said that FedEx wasn't nice to their package. Anyways, as you can see, pictures of the figure and the profile picture and the blue chrome. So, really cool overall, but it's kind of the same thing we've been looking at a few times before. Alright, so here is the Blue Ranger. Whether he is Billy or Dan to you, this is the Blue Ranger or Tricera Ranger. It's up to you. Overall, it's a really cool figure. I like the blue color. The blues are always kind of hard. They end up becoming more vibrant on most of the Bandai of America figures. And this is a nice subtle blue, very much like the costume from the series. It's very nice looking. I love little details. I didn't point this out during the Black Ranger review, but he's got like crinkles in the costume, which gives it that more, this is a suit, not a piece of artwork kind of look to it. More of a, we're going for more realism here. Very nice overall. The head sculpt is fantastic. It's probably the best one of all of them so far. It looks really nice. The belt buckle, of course, has his morpher with the power coin in it. And, of course, he's got all the details, the blues and the whites. Much like the Red Ranger, which he uses the body mold with. And just like red, black, and pink, he's got a blade blaster. Not other modes, just the one that goes into his holster. And, of course, the blade blaster Thunder Singular combo. He also includes a few hands. He comes with 2 Blade Blaster hands. He comes with 2 Power Lance holding hands. And 2 hands that are for his roll call pose. So a total of 6 alternate hands. He also comes with the Power Lance. Now these are a little short. In the series, they were about this big when they were together, or when they were separate like this. And I also think the size is okay. But the one that is a little worrisome is the combined one is just the shortened ones together. It should be much longer. And there's actually a guy out on Ranger Board that made a Shapeways model that you can order that is the longer version. I may end up getting that eventually. But yeah, really cool. It's a little short, and getting him to hold it is really awkward because of how short it is. You can't really use 2 hands with it. So I typically just kind of pose them with the individual lances. But they are nicely detailed overall. Really cool. He also includes bonus accessories for the Power Blaster, as we had stated before. He comes with the Pink Ranger's bow that now has larger and has slots in it. And he comes with the Yellow Ranger's daggers. It's interesting that they kept parts, they've been putting parts with the last 3 that aren't the actual Ranger signature weapons. So that's interesting, but other than that, there's not much else to the figure aside from his accessories count. And that all we need to do is just arm him up with his lances, and we're good to go. As I do these reviews, you've noticed that, the videos have gotten shorter, the accessory counts are less unique, and that's just the nature of Super Sentai and Power Rangers, is most of the team have uniforms, and then they're each modified to each personal ranger. I do have an issue of the holster coming off of this one, I will say that. That seems to be just on mine. But outside of his signature weapon and his new helmet design, there isn't really much new to talk about. It's still a great figure, in the sense that it runs off a great body mold, but in terms of uniqueness, it's the accessories, and that's about it. I would have liked to seen a larger lance in combined mode, but what we got was pretty good. But yeah, just like with the Black Ranger, he doesn't have a whole lot going on, but enough to make it interesting. So overall, I can definitely recommend Blue Ranger to those who are collecting the full team, but is he a standout figure on his own? Probably not as much. Unless you are a big fan of the character, the figure overall is a little on the bland side. The Power Axe is a much more interesting weapon than the Power Lance is, and that's what makes the Black Ranger more of a recommended pickup. This is definitely, you know, as we're coming to the end of the line, the Rangers are more so, you're going to be trying to collect the whole team, finish the Power Blaster with these last three, more so than getting them individually. But if you are, just know that you're getting 3 accessories you can't do anything with. But anyways, I would recommend him. He is a good solid figure, and overall, pretty neat. So we have one more day left, one more Ranger to review, the last one to come out. The one that's different depending on what country you bought it in. So, stay tuned for tomorrow where we take a look at the Yellow Ranger. Be sure to check out HeroTaku.com for more Power Rangers news and reviews and all kinds of stuff. Until next time, saying goodbye.